Hello everyone, welcome to Swapnil Infotech. Today I was installing Server 2019 on my computer VMware workstation and then I got this error. Windows cannot find Microsoft software license stop. Make sure the installation sources are valid and restart the installation. Okay, so what I did is right click new virtual machine. Then I selected typical here and then I selected the ISO file Windows 2019 detected. Okay, then I don't want to install anything. Next, the Windows will install without one, but manually. Okay, continue. I'm keeping the name test01. Okay, store the virtual machine, and then I clicked on the finish button. Here I'm selecting desktop version. Next, and then you can see this error. Windows cannot find the Microsoft software license term. Okay, I hit OK. Fine. I got the point. I'll delete this virtual machine. Manage. Okay, let me power up that first. Then I'll go here, delete from the disk. Okay, fine. Now I'll select the same option, typical, recommended. Okay, next. But I do not and will not select the ISO file at this moment. Okay, so I say, okay, I will install the operating system later. Okay, and then I'll keep the same everything, Microsoft Windows 2019 operating system. That is what I want to install. Then I taste 01 and then single disk file. Next, finish. And this time I will not get that error message. Okay, so we'll try to figure it out why we are getting that error and why we are not getting the error when we are selecting some other option. So okay, obvious, it is not getting the boot file, right? Because I didn't attach the ISO file setting, and then I say okay, use the same ISO file, and then I restart the machine. So we are on the same screen. I click on the next button. I'll click on the install button. So we were getting the error when we were selecting the operating system version, mm, data center edition, and desktop experience. Next, and this time you will see that our setup will proceed further and we will not get that error like license information is not available. Okay. So what is the difference, right? When I select the, okay, let me power off this machine and then I'll show you the different power off. Okay. I'll create a new machine with the typical by selecting the ISO file during the installation, and you can read here there is a, you know, there is a warning Windows Server 2019 detected, and this operating system will use easy install. And because of this, what is happening, I'll tell you right away. Okay, so I selected this, I said yes, then I say test 02. Okay, next. Okay, sorry, I entered 02. Then next, select single disk and then finish. Okay. Now, when we select the ISO file during the installation, what VMware Workstation is doing that it is installing the operating system with the easy install, and you can see that warning message at the bottom also on the VMware Workstation. That easy install is installing Windows Server 2019. And because of that, what is happening is like I'll show you that. Now this time I will get the error message because I I did the same mistake, right? Now what is the mistake and what is happening actually at the backend? So whenever we are using the VMware Workstation easy install feature, what it is doing is it is attaching the floppy disk to the machine, and you can see here. we have a floppy disk. Okay. And because of this, what Microsoft is doing, right? Windows start looking for license information on this floppy drive instead of ISO file. And when it fails to find the expected terms, and it blocks the installation. And you can see here, there is no floppy disk attached. And even for this, I'm getting the same error right here. I will power off this machine and I will remove the floppy disk. So I'll go here, I'll say okay, remove floppy disk. Now I removed. I click OK. You can see now the floppy disk gone. I'll power on the virtual machine. And this time we didn't get any error, right? So this is all happening because of the floppy disk. Whenever we are using the VMware workstation easy install feature, it is automatically adding the floppy disk for unattended installation file, right? Whatever the the product key it was asking, then username and the password and rest of the things. Whether you feel it or whether you don't feel it, it will create that file, and then there is no other option. Then it will block the installation because it is not getting the license information from the floppy disk. So this is how you can resolve this error by applying two methods. One is like removing the floppy disk, and second, use the I will install operating system later option, and then later once you power on the virtual machine, you attach the ISO file and perform the installation. So in that way, it will not go with the easy feature install, which is given by the VMware workstation, and you can successfully install the operating system. If you have any doubt, you can put into the comment box. I'll try to answer that. Thank you for watching the video.